Okay, guys, I just wanted to come up here and give my initial thoughts on Fuller House. Okay, so here we go. Uh, Now, it does rely a lot on the nostalgia factor, especially in the first episode. There's a lot of pops for, oh, look, this person's back, this person's back, this person's back. I love the way they integrated uh, the fact that the Olsen twins aren't there. They really did did a good job of that. I thought that was funny. Um, but with it only being 13 episodes long, it seemed like essentially most episodes someone was coming back to do a cameo, and clearly this was done out of love and everything. And uh, the one and it does feel like though they are rushing a lot of things. I think they may have not known if they were going to get a season two, and it seemed like they wanted to get something wrapped up by the end. That's what it seemed like to me overall. But John Stamos, he's in 4 or 5 episodes out of the 13. It really didn't give a chance for the new cast to really separate from the old cast. And to me, that was the biggest problem. It did make me all nostalgic for Full House, but it didn't feel like it was going to uh, do enough to establish the new cast. Now they're kind of established. You kind of know what everyone's role is, but it seemed like they're like Joey was coming back. Then the next episode, Jesse was coming back. Then Danny was coming back for another episode, and it didn't give much time for everything to breathe. And plus, there's this whole love triangle with DJ and the two new guys. Now, that was something initially from the first season of Full House, was when Danny wanted to go dating someone else, and that was kind of like a good thing. But here it just felt very tacky. I personally didn't like it. I think that they rushed it a little. You don't really know how long. They haven't really established how long the the DJ's husband's been dead. I get the impressions it's about a year, but yeah, I don't know. But over the like, I know I'm being very critical of it going here, but and I've only just finished it. I'll probably watch it again. There was 1 or 2 episodes I liked, but okay. One thing I gotta say, Kimmy's husband, ex-husband or whatever, he comes back into it, and you get the impression it is a huge mistake. And I don't get it. I think we were supposed to like this guy. I didn't. I really didn't. They did a lot to establish that this guy is like a serial cheater. So why would she go back to him? Um, yeah. I like the kids. Max is yeah, I think Max is the youngest one. He's all right. He's trying to be the Michelle role, the older Michelle role, like the what was originally like Stephanie's role in the original. Uh, I get the sense that maybe down the track they're going to pair off Kimmy's daughter and DJ's son, oldest son. Maybe if it goes long enough. But I don't know. I might be just shipping them together. I don't know why. Uh, uh, so that was the good part. Like the kids, ironically, the kids were the good part. It's the constant cameos. Like there was only 13 episodes, so hopefully next season they get a few more. And if they want to do some cameos, limit to one each. One each. I think that's enough. Or don't do one. It would be good to see Michelle. I know I just said, but that would be something different. And that would be fun. And if they can, if they've got the time, don't force it. What else? Again, I just finished watching it, so these are just my first impressions. I think Stephanie's pretty cool. They're very good at differentiating themselves from like the guys' roles. Like Stephanie's the musician, but like it's completely different to what Jessie was. Kimmy's kind of the Joey role, but also very different. Like she's goofy, but that's about it. That's the only thing that she's really got common. DJ is the loving mum, but completely different to what Danny was. Really. I think they've done. I think they tried to force everything that like they wanted to do to wrap up everything. And plus, one thing I really want to put here: can we have Joey paired off with somebody, or like just say like, oh, he's married to somebody? I really think that would be cool. All right, I think I can wrap it up here. I think if you like the original show, you'll probably like this, and just know that you're not going to miss any of the the original cast because they come back like all the time. It seems like everybody, all the everyone's back at some point. Hell, I think Jesse's back by the third episode. Like he goes away. They get like one or two episodes by themselves, really, and Joey, Jesse, and Becky all come back for the final episode as well. So like, yeah. They that's the biggest problem with the show is there's no room for the new cast to breathe and really strike out on their own. And that's the only problem. So hopefully in the second, if they get a second season, let them kind of go off on their own. And I mean, with the build up that it's had, I assume like everyone's going to watch it at least once. But yeah, and oh, by the way, the boyfriend from the original series, he comes back. Steve, he does come back, and he's in the love triangle. And like, yeah, I think eventually that's what Steve and DJ are going to end up together. But like, it is very much too soon for DJ to really be seriously dating anyone. It's it just seems like it's been on the show. It seems like it's the she's not quite past the her husband's death. Okay, but I would give the show a C. It's not. It's still trying to find itself, and I think that's only because like they forced all these cameos into it, and I think that was like because I think they thought everyone would want to see that happen, and that's okay. All right. I guess that's it, guys. That's my opinion. Like I said, I've only watched it all once, and it kind of skipped through a little bit of it here and there because, like, that's me. But nothing serious. Like, I kind of knew what was going to be said and that. But yeah. All right. So have fun. Do give it a watch. I recommend seeing it if you've seen the original show. But you'll be kind of like, if you haven't seen the original show, you'll be kind of like, why should I care if these people keep coming in for no real dramatic reason? I want to kind of get to know these new characters. I'm not getting any chance. Okay, guys. Catch up with you later.